Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Tyler, and I am back again with Let's Play World of Warcraft Project Ascension. This is episode 17, and I am here at the Gromgal base camp in Stranglethorn Vale. I decided to head over here after spending the last couple episodes in Thousand Needles. A lot of quests here are actually too high for our level, as you can see by the exclamation point normally being yellow over an NPC's head, a quest giver's head, but if they're too high for your level, they will be silver, and you won't be able to accept the quests that they are trying to give you. But we have a couple here to pick up, about 3 from these 2 troll mobs right by one of the entrances. There's about 1, 2, 3 entrances into the base camp that lead out into the outside world, the scary, dangerous forest-like veil, if you will. So let's pick up some quests, head on out. When I summon my Voidwalker, it always brings up Omen, but I don't even really use Omen, so I'm just gonna hide it for now. Oh yeah, these raptors they're a little high. The levels are a little high. But I'm mostly gonna be worried about. I'm gonna be coming over. Yeah, all these are red, huh? I can't really do these just yet. I thought level 30 we could start doing some of the him at Nesingwary quest, so I'm gonna head over there. In the meantime, I'll talk about off screen. Since I hit 30 and I picked up Hemorrhage, I decided that was going to just completely replace Sinister Strike. I mean, it should, right? Like, Sinister Strike won't deal as much damage. Hemorrhage, I think, out damages it, and it costs lower energy. The energy cost is lower than Sinister Strike, I should say, but they both only award 1 combo point. But the debuff that Hemorrhage also applies is so much better, and for some reason this is saying 29 energy. Okay, there, it's back up to 35. As opposed to Sinister Strike was 45 energy, and if I put the talent points into improved Sinister Strike, it could have been, what, like 40? But that would have been, that seems like a waste of my talent essences. So let's continue heading over to Hemmet's camp, which is just over here. Along the waters there, and I thought it was around 30. Nesingwary's expedition, because these young Stranglethorn tigers and like the Panthers mobs that we have to kill are around 30, 31, maybe 32. So I think I was right after all. Before any of the other quests are available to us, we actually have to talk to this mob here, Barnell Stonepot, and it's Welcome to the Jungle, reminiscent of the famous Guns N' Roses songs. Welcome to Stranglethorn. Perhaps you're not aware of this, but that dwarf over there is the son of the bitch. Is the son of one and only him at Nesingwary Jr. Oh shit! I thought it was him at Nesingwary himself. I actually don't think he's introduced in vanilla, right? He's introduced in him at Nesingwary's in Burning Crusade, right? I don't think he's in vanilla. So this is him at Nesingwary's Junior's base camp. My father's off to more exotic locations in search of bigger prey. So he's not introduced until the Outlands. Oh my god, what was that? Why would you do that? Windows, I'm sorry guys. Virus and threat protection. I guess that's a good thing there were no threats, but kind of it messed up the vibe here. So we have to turn this quest in, and then bam, now we got 4 other quests that we can pick up. So let's go ahead and talk to Nesingwary Jr. here. Old Junior has got the Raptor quest chain. Ajek Rawak? What the hell kind of name is that? Has the Tiger quest chain. And this guy right here, Sir S.J. Erlgaden. Now that's a weird name too. All these dudes have such strange names. He has the the Panther quest chain. And this is the infamous Green Hills of Stranglethorn, which I'm not even gonna be doing. I'm not gonna pick it up. Pretty much, he lost his book, and all the pages were scattered throughout the land. So he's like, "Can you please help me, sir?" And I'm just like, "No, I'm just gonna fucking ignore you, not pick that quest up." So let's go ahead and start killing some. Oh, there's been a dude here recently. Where'd all the mobs go? They're all dead. Oh my goodness. Oh, uh-oh. We got ourselves to level 60, boys. We must be on the lookout. I don't think he's gonna come kill us. So one thing I wanted to mention, I did say I got rid of Sinister Strike in place of Hemorrhage, obviously, and then I also replaced my Frostband, or my Flame Tongue weapon, excuse me. That was a bit of a Freudian slip there. So I replaced Flame Tongue weapon with both Wind Fury and Frostband weapon, and I picked up Frostband with the extra ability essences that I got from unlearning Sinister Strike. So now let's see how much damage we're doing here. That's pretty good. Seems pretty good. I mean, he's our level. Last episode I was killing mobs left and fucking right, but I think only because I was killing them so fast because they were a bit under leveled for me by about like 3 or 4 levels. But these mobs are my level or 1 higher, and I'm still fucking slicing through them pretty quick. Eventually, when I have enough kills, I can go through my recount data and see just exactly. I keep missing my abilities. Exactly how much each ability is doing what, like what's pulling the weight and what's like kind of slacking off, if you will. Oh, what's that guy over there? Jack Quinn. Oh, I have repair up on my search. My tracking type. That's why. So what else? What else is there to talk about? Not much. Not much has been happening on my end. Oh, I just missed out on Slice and Dice, but that's okay. I have equipped, I know I talked about this near the end of last episode, but yes, last episode, and yesterday I guess. Technically it was yesterday when I was recording the last episode. My hemorrhage keeps missing. So a subscriber of mine, a viewer of my Let's Play videos, for this specific realm anyway, for my Project Ascension Let's Play, hit me up and was like, I have all this extra blue gear and bags if you want them. So he met me in Thousand Needles and gave me a whole fucking like a treasure trove of items, of loot, of gear, and it was very nice of him to do that. So I have this Claw of the Shadow Mancer. Shadowmancer, not Macer. Shadowmacer, that's not even... Macer is not even a word, dude. So this is strictly an upgrade over what I had before, and I'm keeping it in my main hand because Hemorrhage actually does more damage when you have a dagger equipped. And I'm pretty sure when a tooltip like Hemorrhage, and not... I'm sure there are more than just Hemorrhage, but I'm using Hemorrhage as an example. When a tooltip says it's 100% weapon damage, that's the base damage it deals. But 145 if a dagger is equipped, or 80 if a two-hander is equipped. I think it means 145% weapon damage when a dagger is equipped in the main hand. So it can't just be in the offhand; it has to be your main hand weapon. And so that's why I'm using the dagger in my main hand, and in the offhand I have this this new blue here. Please don't kill me, sir. I'm just a lowly... He's actually a couple levels higher than me. He probably could have killed me if he wanted to, but nah. It's not in the mood. That was an ally, by the way. Fucking trash ally, by the way. Fuck the ally. Am I right? Fuck the alliance. Yeah. Fuck the alliance. So I have these 2 new weapons, and so far it looks like they're not too shabby. Am I right? So the Bearded Bone Axe. So this does have a random enchantment of life stealing. This dagger also has a random enchant, which reduces the cost of all my mage spells by 3% and reduces the threat caused by all of my frost mage spells by 3%. But I don't have any mage spells, and that goes without saying. Since I don't have any mage spells, I don't have any frost mage spells. So the random enchant so far is pretty useless. But it's a really good dagger. I mean, weapon-wise, DPS-wise, it's good. The +2 intellect doesn't really do anything for me. But it does have a pretty nice equip effect, which is chance on hit sends a shadowy bolt at the enemy, causing 35 shadow damage. Now that's nothing to scoff at. I mean, maybe so. 35 damage doesn't seem like that much, and maybe in a couple levels it'll be like, it won't really be worth it that much. But I can hear it proccing. It sounds exactly like when you cast Shadow Bolt, if you guys ever played Warlock, or you guys are playing on this server and you have Shadow Bolt as one of your abilities. It sounds exactly... Uh-oh. Yeah, I got it off. Boy. Exactly like Shadow Bolt being casted. So that's 10 out of 10 of the Stranglethorn Tigers. There's a level 30 over here. I'll give him a quick buff. Saying hi. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Just to say what's up, what's good with it, yo. Oh, I was gonna say his pet has more health than my pet, but no, it doesn't. My pet has a fucking shit ton of health. I didn't know I had that much health. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for my character. I mean, I also have, what did I got these blue boots that he gave me, which improved my hit rating, so I now have a 1.18% higher chance to hit targets of level 30 and below. These forest tracker epaulets I looted last episode when I was killing all those grim totems, so I'm starting to come around with this gear. I will eventually at some point. I have the quest Frostmaw, which is actually located in the Alteric Mountains, excuse me, not Alteric Valley, that's the battleground, but the Alterac or Alteric, I'm not sure how you want to pronounce that, the mountains. And it will give me this reward, a leather headdress with plus 10 agi and plus 9 spirit. So that plus 10 agi is really giving me a fucking hard on, if you know what I'm saying. Because, whoo boy, I like me some agi on a dual wield melee build, and that has a lot of agi. So let's go ahead and turn this quest in, get a shit ton of experience, and pick up the follow-up, which is now orange, but I'm still going to be able to complete it because it's like, come on. I have a pet, I have a tanking pet. I do so much fucking damage with this dual wield build, it's insane. So let's go kill some Stranglethorn tigers, some mom and pop tigers. Anyway, I mentioned this before. I was talking about this before. I still have to kill a couple more young panthers, about 7 more. So I had Flame Tongue weapon for the longest time, but I replaced it at level 30. I unlocked is when you can get Wind Fury weapon, which is like Flame Tongue weapon, sort of, not really, but it is an enhancement shaman ability. And I'll read it off to you, the tooltip, in case you guys have never used it before. So, imbues the shaman's weapon with wind. Each hit has a 20% chance of dealing, additional damage equal to 2 extra hits, dealing 70% weapon damage with 46 extra attack power. So, essentially, what that means is, when it procs, it will deal damage equal to 2 weapon attacks, as if both weapons were at 70% weapon damage, but plus 46 attack power. So in effect, it'll be 140%. The damage, the proc damage, will be 140% weapon damage, plus 46 attack power. So it'd be as if I had 46 more attack power, and then, oh shit, I wanted to come down here and kill these tigers, but this isn't where I need to go, is it? No, it's not. I'm in the completely wrong spot. Where are my tigers at? Stranglethorn Raptor. Oh, they're way up there. Okay, let me go kill the panthers first. I need to finish that quest. So it's kind of confusing, but essentially the Wind Fury proc, let me go over this one more time, is will add 46 attack power, so that will increase my weapon damage for both weapons, and then it'll be as if it'll be pretty much just 140% weapon damage. That's pretty much it, plus 46 attack power. So it's kind of confusing, but kind of makes sense. And then, so I have that on my main hand. On my offhand, I have Frostband 2, and I could have kept Flame Tongue if I wanted to, but I felt like Frostband probably at level 30 is a little better than Flame Tongue. So I was debating between either sticking with Flame Tongue, getting Frostband, or getting Rockbiter, which just strictly increases attack power. But I went with Frostband, so that's my offhand, and because I was reading up, I used to play Enhancement Shaman back in Wrath of the Lich King. I had a Troll Shaman. His name was Paradox when I was playing Retail WoW. And he was an Enhancement Shaman. I didn't really do much on him other than PvP. But obviously back then, with Lava Lash and everything, it had to be Wind Fury on main hand, and then offhand I went Flame Tongue because it increased the Lava Lash damage by, like, I don't know, it was like an extra 50% damage, and it's like, wow, it's a lot of damage, so it's worth it to have the Flame Tongue weapon on your offhand. So this area if you come across the bridge and cross over here to the other side of the land, is where most of the young panthers are located for this quest, for Panther Mastery. So we're going to be over here doing this quest. Let's see. Gosh, I kill these mobs so quickly. It's like I want to use Execute or I want to use Cleave, but feel like I'm not doing enough damage. I mean, I'm doing too much damage, not enough damage. I'm definitely doing enough damage. I'm doing so much damage. I can't use execute because once the mob gets to 20% health, then it's like all my procs start going off, like Wind Fury Weapon and Frostband. They both going off at the same time. I want to kind of send my pet in, round up a couple of these panthers, and then just see if I can cleave them all down. Get his suffering off right here. Just go like this. Put my pet back on defensive so it actually will do damage. I like saying the word damage, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed that recently. There we go. So that was pretty quick, killing 3 in a row. And I got a Zealot Blade. Wowee! One-handed weapon, so it is usable for my... just a little more DPS than both of my weapons, actually. So it is a little bit of an upgrade. I want to read these stats because that's interesting. So the Zealot Blade is a one-handed sword, 2.8 weapon speed. God, that's so slow. +5 int, which is kind of useless for me, and +6 spirit, which isn't as completely useless as intellect is. I don't have any abilities other than my buff, Blessing of Kings, and maybe Seal of Righteousness. And I guess Judgment of Light too. This costs 200 mana? God, I didn't know it was that much mana. No, 29 mana. What the fuck did it say 200 mana? That was weird. So I guess I do have one ability that costs mana, but Spirit is a little bit better than Intellect only because it will increase my health regeneration. It also increases mana regen, but obviously if I don't use mana that much, it's kind of useless for me. So it has an equip effect, reduces the mana cost. Oh, this is a random enchant. Reduces the mana cost of your min pet spells by 5% and gives the min pet spell a 25% chance of cleansing one cure disease, magic, or poison effect from the pet each tick. So that's essentially just like if we go to the Beast Mastery talent section. That's not the talent section. I believe that is improved min pet right here. So that is improved min pet. They just put that talent onto the blade, and although it does about 3 more DPS than my bearded bone axe, I like the stats on my bone axe better, so I'm just gonna stick with what I got now. Maybe I'll try and sell this on the auction house later or something. So let's go ahead and turn in Panther Mastery. We'll get the follow-up here, which is to kill 10 regular panthers, and they are also located in the same area, the same general area as the adult Stranglethorn Tigers. I'm saying adult even though it's not in their name because the first part of the quest we had to kill 10 young Stranglethorn Tigers, and now we're killing just the regular old Stranglethorn Tigers. So in effect they are the adults of the younger tigers, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Maybe they aren't the adults. Maybe they're like the brothers or sisters or whatever, but we're going to be killing them regardless of whatever the hell they are in relation to their younger counterparts. Gosh, I feel like at this point I'm just out DPSing my pet. My pet's aggro so much. Maybe I'll send my pet in first and see if he can take aggro, because at this point I feel like if I'm constantly out DPSing my pet, then maybe I should look into getting a different pet, like not Voidwalker. Although, God, I say that, but it's like Voidwalker is real powerful when I want to round up mobs like I just did before. Plus, these guys are about 3 levels higher than me, so... Oh, he dodged my Eviscerate. Wow. You fancy, huh? You fancy. You gonna dodge my executes too? Nah, you're not gonna dodge my executes. So, I think I might cut away. Somebody was dueling down there. Look at that. That's the duel flag. Couple duel flags, actually. So I'm going to see about who's down there, because if it's some ally, I want to kind of be careful. I don't know. I don't see anyone down there. Kind of want to keep an eye out. Stranglethorn Vale, while mostly being horde populated zone, it is contested. I wouldn't say heavily, but it is, I'll say moderately. It's moderately contested by both ally and horde. No, he dodged. Okay, my Eviscerate. I was worried I wasn't going to get the proc off in time, but I did. So no need to worry. So you always got to watch your back when in Stranglethorn Vale. For if you're a horde, watch out for some ally trying to sneak up from behind you and gank you. Or if you're an ally, I wouldn't even quest here if I was an ally because there's just so many horde. Like it is a contested zone, contested territory, but it's definitely more horde favored. There's a lot more requests for horde, I'd say, than alliance and Stranglethorn Vale. But I mean, it's a great place to quest, especially with these quest chains from Nesingwary's base camp. That's like, kill 10 of these mobs. So in effect, Raptor, Tiger, and Panther Mastery, they all have like 3 quests, and then the follow-up is like kill an elite version of a Tiger or a Panther or a Raptor. Not even elite. Is it elite? I can't remember. But anyway, it's like kill 30 mobs, and then tier 2, kill 30 more mobs, and then tier 3, kill 30 more mobs, and then the 4th quest is to kill like this quote-unquote the special mob of a Tiger, Panther, or Raptor. So it's just a lot of experience, and it's a great quest. So I don't know, I think I might cut away. I know I just said I might cut away, but I've just been sitting here killing these mobs anyway. My buffs are disappearing. I need to buff up my weapons. Always gotta keep an eye on that shit. Oh, that guy gave me Mark of the Wild? I didn't know what he gave me. I thought he gave me Intellect for some reason. That's okay. Because I need 5 more Panthers to kill and 6 more Tigers. And I kind of want to cut away, but I kind of don't, because I feel like I'm going to get pretty close to leveling. Uh-oh. And so I was saying before, I'm just out DPSing my pet's aggro, so it's like, what's the point of even having the tank pet if I'm just going to be holding aggro most of the time anyway? So it's like, maybe I should look into getting a different Warlock pet that I can summon. I know there's the Imp, which I don't know what deals more DPS at level 30, the Imp or the Voidwalker. But there's also the Succubus. That's a possibility. I can always go for a Succubus. Actually, maybe I'll look right now. So it's under Demonology Warlock. There's the Imp, obviously, and if I ditch Voidwalker and get Imp, then I can also ditch Drain Soul, and I don't have to carry around these dumb soul shards because I don't ever use Drain Soul. But with Succubus and Fell Hunter eventually... Oh, Fell Hunter I think unlocked at 30, so I could go for Fell Hunter too if I wanted to. Both of these also required Drain Soul, just like Voidwalker. But if I really wanted to, and I think, well, not if I really wanted to. But once I get to, oh god, is it 50 or 60? In the Demonology Talent section, I think it's 50. Summon Felguard becomes available, and that is probably the best Warlock pet. It's not as much of a tank as... Oh, there's also Stringthorn Raptors over here I have to kill. As the Voidwalker, like, it doesn't have any taunt abilities, I don't believe, but it just deals so much more damage that you definitely want to grab it when you can. When it becomes available at level 50. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut away now. I probably shouldn't level. If I do level, I'll let you guys know by the next time. So I'm gonna cut away next time I talk to you guys, and I'll cut away, and I'll see you guys over at him at Nesingwary Junior's Expedition Base Camp. Alrighty, boys, we're back here at him at Nesingwary's Junior's Expedition. Let's go ahead and turn in Panther Mastery, and you guys are gonna think I'm a little crazy for doing this, but I haven't finished the Tiger Mastery quest yet, so I'm just gonna turn in Panther Mastery first because I'm literally like 360 experience away. I'm gonna get 3K for turning this quest in, so we're gonna ding. Congrats to us, ding dong, ding dang dong. We've reached level 31. Let's pick up the follow-up, which is to kill. Thanks. Fuck. What was I saying? Pick up the. Hey. Who is this? Oh, that's an unknown human hero. Sorry, I'm kind of just like, what the fuck is going on here? Him at Nesingwary's... It's a sanctuary? You can't kill this dude? Let's see what happens if we leave. A what? No, he's still a human ally. That's strange. Okay, anyway, what was I just saying? We leveled up to 30. I still have to go. I lost my train of thought. So I've leveled up to 31. Sorry, excuse me. Let's go to stat allocation. Put some stat points in here. Keep buffing up that agi, boys. And I didn't kill the last 2 tigers yet because I was like, I knew if I killed one more mob, I was gonna level up, and I kind of wanted to save it for on screen. So we just did that. Congrats to us. Let's see. Our quests are still a little orange and reddish looking. I know what I was gonna say. Pick up the follow-up quest for the Panther Mastery quest chain is also Panther Mastery, but it's to kill 10 Shadow Maw Panthers, and that quest is red, so we probably won't be doing that this episode. But I'm gonna head back over here to where I was questing before. On top of we having to finish off killing 2 more Stranglethorn Tigers, I haven't killed any of these Stranglethorn Raptors, so we have 10 more to kill here. So let's go ahead and get that going. I do have 1 ability essence and 1 talent essence. And I was kind of thinking, when I was killing mobs, especially off screen, I feel like, and I know I was saying this before, I'm gonna put my pet back on defensive. I was out DPSing, like I was out damaging, not even DPSing, I was out damaging execute, and by extension, I feel like I'm sort of doing more damage. Oh my god, I keep missing with my eviscerate. That's ridiculous. I'm not using cleave that much. I'm not killing too many. I'm not having too many fights where it's where it's more than 1 mob at a time. I kind of don't want to. Shit, I don't want to fight anyone. I don't know. World PvP is all right for me. I don't really engage anyone. I don't try and gank nobody. But if they want to fight, I'm all for a fight. But I'm not gonna. Oh, that dude has a pet too, huh? But I'm not gonna go out of my way and like gank someone. So if that dude wants to try and fight me, I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna come over here, mind my own business, kill some raptors. Kill some raptors, am I right? We are in the lair of raptors. I'm missing all of my abilities. Why? Excuse me? Anyway, by extension, I'm out damaging execute. I keep missing eviscerate. There, I got it, finally. And by extension, I'm out DPSing. Please damage him. Cleave. So I'm thinking maybe I should get rid of Cleave, you know, and get a new ability. Because getting rid of Cleave, obviously, it'll cost me some gold. It'll be like a gold and 50 silver. But I can replace Cleave with something else, and I can also maybe, I don't know, replace Execute. Like, I don't know what costs Rage. I just have so much Rage. I was thinking Overpower. This is what I was thinking, actually. But I feel like it'd be the same thing. Like, I put Rend up on a target. I was thinking of Rend. And here's my train of thought. There is a talent here. Taste for Blood, which is pretty good. So if I max it out with 3 points, whenever my Rend ability causes damage, it will have a 100% chance of allowing the use of your Overpower ability for 9 seconds and increasing its damage by 10%. And that effect has a 6-second cooldown, excuse me. So I could get rid of Cleave and maybe Execute, pick up Rend and Overpower, and then it'll just be like constantly I can Rend and Overpower along with Hemorrhage and I guess my Judgment spell. But that's just what I'm thinking. I don't really want to try anything off screen, like experiment too much, because it'll cost me too much money to keep getting rid of my abilities and getting new abilities. So I don't know. That's just one thing I was thinking of. I need to kill more raptors, and I have to be wary of that ally that was in the area. Well, now I feel like I can probably spam Cleave better than before when I fight more than 1 mob at a time. Now is the chance for me to do so. I think I missed. I think my Execute just missed. That's bizarre. Alright, so now we could do this. We could take on a couple mobs at a time. Just have my pet going first. I picked up some new gloves. What does this say? Archer's gloves of the wolves. I like that agility, but definitely not better than my Brawler's Gloves. Increases the chance to critically strike with fire abilities by 2%. When you fail to critically strike with fire ability, this effect stacks up to 5 times. Oh, so, okay. That's an interesting random enchant. I feel like that's obviously a Fire Mage spell, or it's either Fire Mage or Demonology Warlock. or not Demonology, excuse me. Destruction. Because they're the main users of fire spells. So whenever you deal damage with a fire spell that's a non-crit strike, it will increase your fire spell critical strike chance. That's interesting. And it stacks up to 10%. That's very interesting. So we have to kill a couple more raptors here. After this one, I still think we need 3 more. You hear that noise right there? That was the Shadow Bolt effect. And actually, if I go into, I was looking a little bit off screen, but if I go into my recount here, I can actually, it breaks down all the damage. It has the count numbers. Recount is really, truly, I think, the best damage meter add-on out there. I've been using it since I've started playing retail WoW. Anyways, so melee is dealing the most damage. Surprise, surprise. Hemorrhage coming in number 2. Now this is a little bit of a surprise. Wind Fury attacks number 3. I thought for sure it'd be something else. Ret Aura number 4. Cleave. Oh, so Cleave overtook Eviscerate with a little bit more than half of the attacks. I think it's just because it deals so much damage over multiple targets, obviously. Judgment of Righteousness, Seal of Righteousness. See, Frostband attack, I thought I'd do a little bit better than this, but it's really not really doing too well. So maybe I might get rid of Frostband and go back to Flame Tongue. I don't know. As opposed to Wind Fury. So Wind Fury attack is proccing more than Frostband by more than double. So I feel like, what would that make if Wind Fury weapons proc chance is 20%, and I only have it on my main hand weapon? That would make Frostbands, what, less than that? I mean, less than 10%. Or maybe right around 10%. So I have to kill 2 more of these tigers. And I need to kill 3 more raptors, but they aren't spawned yet, so that's a bit of an annoyance, if you ask me. Wait for that 20%, and we can execute. Very good. Very good. So I'm going to cut away now. That was the last Stranglethorn Tiger way to kill. I'm going to wait for these raptors to respawn, kill them, and I'll meet you guys back at Nesingwary's expedition. We can turn these quests in, and I'll probably end off the episode just because this is a pretty chill episode. I've just been running around killing all these mobs, doing these quests. I did get a level, so that was pretty nice. I am rested, experience obviously, so I think quests are actually 4 times. Oh, this guy's respawned. I might just, you know what? As a treat for you guys, I think I'll just kill all these dudes on screen. If they don't parry my abilities, please. And then we can run back and turn in all these quests. Ooh, we got another bearded bone axe. That's funny. This is one that I am using now that my subscriber gave to me. My lovely, beautiful friend Smuttons, I should say. Although he was on his main, I'm pretty sure, so it wasn't Smuttons. It was Karnos, I believe his name is. So this one also has a random enchant. Okay. So it's the exact same as bearded as the one I have. However, the enchants are different, and I actually like life stealing better. So this random enchant is you gain 2% of your mana every 3 seconds while under the effect of rapid fire, and when you gain 1%, and you gain 1% of your mana every 2 seconds for 6 seconds when you gain rapid killing. Now those are both, rapid fire is an hunter ability. Those are interchangeable when using a word that starts with an H, if you guys didn't know that. So I like to say "an" just to sound a little kind of douchey or pretentious. I think it's funny. Rapid killing, however, is a hunter talent. Oh, see, I didn't say "and" that time. Excuse me. Let me be. Let me have the correct grammar on this Let's Play. Is an hunter talent. Uh-oh. We got ourselves an ally, boy. Ally scum. I won't come up and attack him from behind though. That's fucked up. I'll let him be. I'll let him quest. I got a level on him, but I mean, I don't know what kind of build he was doing. It looked like he was. It looked like he did have consecration. No, don't attack, pet. Stay with me. Stay on passive. And he has water shield, so leads me to believe that he is some sort of. He uses mana a lot, or else why would he have water shield? That's it's a self buff. It's a shaman buff that increases your MP5, your mana per 5 seconds, your mana regeneration per 5 seconds. What was I saying before? I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, rapid killing and hunter talent. I believe it is marksmanship. It's right here. So reduces the cooldown of your rapid fire ability by 1 minute. In addition, that's just for 1 stack. 2 stacks, I'm sure it's 2 minutes. In addition, after killing an opponent that yields experience or honor, your next aim shot, arcane shot, or chimera shot causes 20% additional damage. So that's what rapid killing does. So that dude can probably attack me if he wanted to. It looks like he's level 60. Oh, maybe not. It says he's question mark, but he has less health than I do. What the fuck? That's bizarre. Alright, let's turn these quests in, and we'll call it an episode probably. So this is Raptor Mastery. Nicely done, old chap. Thanks. I can't really do a dwarf voice. I can only do humans. I'm sorry. I'm not a dwarf IRL, so I can't I can't talk like a dwarf. That was a dumb joke. So this is Tiger Mastery. You can turn that in. Pick up the follow-up. So now for both Panther and Raptory Mastery, Panther, excuse me, and Tiger Mastery. Actually, Tiger Mastery is still orange, so we could probably do that next episode if we wanted to. But, I mean, all these quests are red and orange, so I think I'll head over next episode. Let's get rid of this quest because it's green now. I think next episode I'll head over to... I'll head back over to Rothi Highlands. I haven't been there yet. I was in Hillsbrad Foothills for the longest time. Obviously, because there's some great quests here, and actually this quest helper says it's in Hillsbrad Foothills, but it's wrong. It's not. It's up here in the Alteric Mountains. Although it is fairly close to Hillsbrad, so I'm not too surprised that it's like right. It is actually like right here, but it's saying it's in Hillsbrad, but it's not. So that's a little misconception there. So I haven't been to Rothi Islands yet. It's a zone for around level 30 plus, 30 to 40 I'd say, definitely. It is contested as well. There is an alliance city as well as the main horde one, which is Hammerfall, which is all the way on the eastern side of the zone. So there's only one flight path into Rothi. It's all the way on the other side of the map. So if you're coming in from Hillsbrad Foothills, you actually have to run all the way across the entirety of the map to even get to Hammerfall. But let's do that next episode. Oh, that dude just fucked off. I don't think he was going to attack me. It said he was question mark, which means they're at least 10 levels ahead, so he was either 40, he's 41 plus. But maybe it's just saying that because we're at Nesingwary's expedition and they don't want to, I guess maybe they want to limit the world PvP here. I don't know, maybe ganking or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. I still have one talent essence I'm going to look into. I was thinking about, actually earlier, unlearning, if I go into the Arms Warrior talent tree, unlearning Deep Wounds, even though my crit chance is pretty high, 17.2%, which is fairly good for only having like one talent tree, one thing of talents put into increased crit chance, which is 5%. I might get rid of Deep Wounds and go for something else. I was also thinking if I got rid of Cleave, I can get rid of Improved Cleave, and that just gives me so much more talent essences I can use. Like I can put more, if I get rid of Deep Wounds plus Improved Cleave, I can put those 5 straight into Dual Wield spec, which increases my offhand weapon damage and increases my hit chance with melee weapons. So that would be nice. But that's stuff I'll think about. Since I hit 30, this new tier is obviously unlocked. I know I keep saying that over and over again in these episodes, but it's exciting to go through tree by tree and see exactly what new abilities have unlocked through the talent trees or the talent specs, or what new talents I can actually start putting points into. So that's always fun. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you for watching, as always. And until next time, whoa, what the hell? Oh, this is a nice little close-up right here. I'll get out of travel form so you can see my beautiful undead face. Let me get up nice and close here to the camera. Hee hee. Okay. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, I hope y'all stay classy, and peace out. Bye.